All right, let's go. Let's go. Eight. Eight. All right. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Fuck the country just to be. Hey. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Damn. This shit blew up. That is I guess every time I see it, it just fucks me up. I just don't really like a lot of stuff on my hands. So I'm just like that. So you gotta excuse me.
I think this is going to be enough flour. Remove this. And you guys, this is plant-based organic flour, by the way. That's what I use. Well, that's what I just started using. Let me say that. I think I'm going to do a couple today. I'm gonna do a couple of more of these, and I'm not into the whole, what you call it, editing the video and all of that. I'm not there yet, you guys. So you're gonna have to fast forward. um, Oil. Get you over here. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like one more. And that should be good enough for me for breakfast because I'm gonna I'm gonna eat this with fruit. And you know what the crazy thing is? You know what? Because I'm in a good mood. That's why I'm in a good mood. So let me show you. Look what I got. Look what I went to go get. Peaches. I went to get peaches. Guess why? Guess why? Guess why? Guess why? Guess why I went to get peaches? You don't see this dough? You don't see me making organic dough? I'm about to make the best peach cobbler ever. It's what I'm going to do soon. Yeah, but I'm going to be doing a couple of things. I'm also going to be doing an apple pie. Got some apples. Guys, when I say it's going down, it's going down. This has to be broke. That's how thick this is. This when I say this yeast in here, is serious. This shit, this is wow. Like if when okay, so let me say something. This dough that I have in here, this dough that I made, um, number one, it's no eggs in it. Okay, it's vegan dough. Okay, there's no eggs. There's no dairy. There's no milk. Okay. Um, when I say the first day you make it, because this dough is a few days old. Um, it's a few days old. Of course, as you know, dough gets better the next day in a few days anyway. But this dough, actually, when I put this together, um, you don't even you literally can use this dough 30 minutes after you make it. Like it's this is bomb. This dough is bomb, and it's wonderful. You can even make you can even do bread with this. Yeah, okay. I ain't even gonna tell you something. I make my own. A lot of the things I eat, I make. And I'm not going buying people biscuits. I make my own. Okay? I don't play. Y'all better get with it. I don't buy little Debbie cakes and tasty cakes and I don't do that. Okay? I don't do that. I make my own stuff. Okay? That's what I do. Mm-hmm. Y'all better get with it. It's never too early to cook, right? I really don't care about the shape that those start coming out in, really, because with a knife you can reshape and do whatever. And because I use every bit of the dough anyway, cause you can make whatever you want. Your pastry doesn't have to be, first of all, when you do home cooking, it could be any shape. Okay? It can be any shape you want it to be, my love, long as it tastes good. You feel me? Now, I do practice making sure my food look good, though. I ain't gonna lie. I do like for it to look good. I know y'all probably like, why are you doing it so thin? Because that plays a big part in how it plays a big part in my I can't get it out in my pastry, like in the way I do it, because it's going to be like it's basically like a cinnamon roll. I don't like for my dough to roll over like that. stay on the plastic. This is my way of getting the flour all over the dough without having to spread it, and then like a couple of spots end up. And I don't care about the holes in it really, cause it's gonna get buttered and tucked in. Like that's why it really don't matter the shape of the dough. What matters is it's flat, and I'm gonna have to roll that back out because it's stuck. That's why I don't like having to do it like this. But I'm hard headed. Well, not that I'm hard headed. I don't want to say that. It's convenient. I'm being lazy because I be tired. This chemo be kicking my ass. Shit. This is my first time, but what I will say is this is my first time ever in life taking chemo, like going through a cancer or whatever, and sharing it with people. Because the last couple of times I kind of just disappeared from the planet. Like I wouldn't talk to nobody at all. And now I find myself getting on social media and actually saying it, what's going on with me. So, yeah, that's what it be. Okay, we're going to cut this right here. Remember, I don't know who it was, but I was saying if you get a sharp knife, it cuts the dough a lot easier. And that's the truth. So you just get you a sharp knife and it'll dice it on up for you. Okay, I think this one. Okay. That's one. This is gonna be one. This is gonna be one. This shit is gonna be two. Because I'm really trying to stretch it. Well, not stretch it, but I would like to make more than 5. Because last time I made like 5 of them, and that shit did not last for a day. So I don't want to, because every time like somebody, the super or somebody gotta come over my place to fix something, I end up offering them tea or something. You know, you can't have people in your home fixing things and the air feel tight. I don't like it. I don't believe in it. I wasn't raised that way. So, yeah. My mother was a really sweet woman. And she told us that there's no need to be nasty, mean and nasty to people, even when you're going through your own troubles. So, I learned to always treat people, especially people who don't really know me, as kind as possible because they don't know my struggle. And I don't want to ever make them feel like they paying for something they ain't got nothing to do with. Okay. Okay, so now that we got this thing going on. Okay. Put that there. Oh yeah, and I need one. I got flour on the floor, which is cool. I'll get it up. I really was supposed to get Damn, I forgot. And I don't got a brush. I don't got a brush. I'm gonna have to use a paper towel. That's all. I'm gonna have to use a paper towel. It's cool. Paper towel. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Okay, cool. See, interesting woman in my heart. That's all. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but if I let this go, you're gonna know that I'm lying. I hope you're responsible. It's in my goals to see your goal. Say yes or say no. I forgot to get a butter brush when I went to the grocery store, so I'm gonna melt my butter and brush my dough with this. Hey, here we go, here we go. We need this, of course, to melt the butter in. Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh, I don't like the way this butter look. We ain't gonna use this. and it stinks. Whenever something don't smell good to me, that mean it ain't no good. Alright, I need the butter, but I also need the cinnamon, and the brown sugar, and the sugar. And where's the ginger? Nutmeg. Nutmeg and ginger also. So we're gonna get another bowl. Just so much flour over here. I just don't want to put my stuff, get my stuff messed up. Brown sugar. Brown sugar. Sugar. And I gotta try not to poke holes and shit. It's just like a whole thing right now. What's up? Okay. Oh my gosh. Do this. cinnamon. Nutmeg. Well, that was ginger, my bad. And nutmeg. You want to make sure that everything is kind of blended together. And no, I don't really I gotta get this up because this flour is bothering me. I don't really use a measuring cup. I just use my eyes. That's one thing that I kind of learned from my grandmothers, my family, my aunts. You know, some things after time you just go with you know, looking, being able to eye it. You know, especially when it's yours. You know, and like this my though my like this is I put it together like this. So you know, it's the way it is. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do, that's the brush. This is the dust, I call it. Okay, now we're gonna keep going here. I think I'm gonna pick over here to start. Start doing the holy ones a little later, I guess. Really don't matter because it's all gonna get brushed one way or another. This one is gonna be so small. Some of them they're gonna be different sizes. So all gonna eat the same. They're all gonna go down the same. This is what, you know what? When I first started doing this, right, making this little dough thing or whatever you want to call this, when I first started making this, they used to be in the craziest. I used to literally use like what is it called? I used to use the dough cuts basically, like of my biscuits and things like that, you know? So they were always like different shapes and sizes and all kinds of stuff. Like, you know? Um, Recently I told myself this gotta be added to something else because this cannot go alone. This is terrible. I might as well add this to the one I just rolled. Yeah, because it's bad. It's tiny. It's real tiny. I'm about to wrap it around. I'm about to do a wrap around. A little bit of. And maybe. Well, this one kind of heavy. And I'm gonna cut this one like that. So then, since I did that, I guess I could. I'm gonna add it. A piece of this to each one of these. Let's see how it come out. Since it's already. It'll work out. I don't really like taking this one. Your turn. do I got enough space to just go in on all of you guys for the last of the Mohicans? Or what? I think so. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry about it. Don't know what it is. Yep. I'm almost done, you guys. Sorry for boring you with my little baking. Put them into squares, for real. The thicker ones I'm gonna put over here because I do realize that I need some of them a little thicker, a little bit more. A little bit more, feel me? Those is my favorite ones, so I'm telling you, really alright. And this one is definitely more on the gummy side. And that one. Oh yeah, and this one. Okay. So now that we got the sheet set up, now what I like to do is well, okay. So first, because there's no more dough being made, let's clean up all this butter and sugar shit, right? Let's get that out of the way. We don't need this. I don't feel like cleaning it up completely. now we're still doing stuff. So I just like slide this little sugar mist pile over and bring this here. That's what I do. And now I'll take this little bootleg brush that I made out of napkins. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. Make sure, because I don't really like for my because I know this got extra oil, because this is where I first started oiling. So I'm gonna go right back over there. And when I feel like this is getting a little on the dry side, yeah, it probably shouldn't be this much butter, but I like butter. So, and it's really not even butter. All this stuff is organic. Like, I mean, all this coconut oils and almond oil is turned into butter, and that's what's going on here. Okay, so don't think that I'm just sitting up here. This is so that my flour, so it don't look all ashy after it's done baking. Because guess what? I'm not going to be glazing them or icing and all of that. I'm not doing it. Yeah. So that's another reason why I'm making sure it's not all ashy and dry. The next thing, I think that's it. I'm going to put these in the oven in a minute and see what happens. I probably have like pictures on my TikTok and stuff like that. But I'm about to get up out of here. Oh, or you probably see me eating it in another video or something like that.